Every woman has a right to a safe and legal abortion, and this government will never back down on defending and promoting women's rights in Canada and around the world. Le libre choix d'une femme appartient à elle seule.
A woman's choice is hers
Toutes les
alone.
femmes au Canada ont le droit
All
à un
women in
accès
Canada
légal et
have the
sécuritaire
right to
à l'avortement.
safe, legal
Et
abortion.
le Canada, notre gouvernement, va jamais reculer dans la défense
Canada and our government will
des
never
droits des
back
femmes
down
ici,
from defending
à la
women's
maison
rights
et,
here
partout dans
in
le monde.
Canada and across the world.
Qu'est-ce que vous avez amélioré? À quel moment? Faut agir vite.
D'abord, l'année passée, on a investi 45 millions de dollars pour
Last
les
year, we
organismes,
invested $45 million
à travers le pays,
in
d'aider,
organizations
et de
across
travailler pour la
the
santé
country.
reproductive. On est en
These
train
were
de
organizations
financer des
working on
études
reproductive
pour
health
regarder la
issues.
réalité
We've also
de l'accès
funded
qu'on sait
studies
n'est
that
pas
are
pareil
examining
partout au pays.
the reality
Donc,
of access
nous
to
sommes en train de
abortions
regarder
across the
exactement
country.
ce qu'on peut et doit faire de plus
So we
pour
know
assurer que toutes les
what
femmes
we can
ont ce
and
libre
should
choix à
do
travers le
to
pays.
ensure that
Et en
all
plus,
women
j'ai
have access
demandé
to these
au
rights
ministre
across the
Duclos et au
country.
ministre Ian, de
Minister
faire un
Duclos
suivi
and
pour
Minister
voir
Ian
c'est
have
quoi
also
le
been
cadre
tasked with
légal
following
qu'on
up
pourrait améliorer,
on the
dont on
legal
aurait besoin
framework
pour
and the
assurer
improvements that could be
que,
made
pas seulement
in
maintenant,
that
mais
framework
que
to ensure that not
n'importe
only
quel autre
now,
gouvernement
but
dans
in
l'avenir,
future
les droits des
governments,
femmes soient bien protégés.
women's rights are defended.
We've moved forward in a number of ways. Last year, we put forward $45 million to help organizations that fight and support women's reproductive rights. We've invested in research and studies that make sure that access, which we know can be uneven for women across the country, is better understood, so we can make sure that all women have full access to the full slate of reproductive services wherever they live in this country. And I also tasked our Minister of Health and Minister of Women and Gender Equality, Ministers Duclos and Ian, in their mandate letters, to look at the legal framework that exists around reproductive health and services like abortion, to ensure that we move forward as necessary on ensuring that, not just under this government, but under any future government, the rights of women are properly protected. Listen, comme j'ai dit, on est en train de regarder ce cadre.
As I said, we're in the process of examining the legal framework. We wish to ensure that women's rights will always be respected. Unfortunately, based on what we've seen with our neighbours to the south, as well as the Conservative Party in Canada, we know that we need to ensure that protections are in place. This is necessary so that we never see that these rights are being cut back. We've asked the minister to look into this quickly and to see what the possibilities are. What about the Bloc's request to ensure that women's rights are in the legislation? Unfortunately, a unanimous motion such as this does not pass. We know that there are Conservative MPs who do not believe that we should be defending women's choice and rights. That's unfortunate. However, I can underscore that the majority of MPs in this House will always defend women's rights.